peace! No peace! No justice! 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 No peace! Kill the killer cops, police! No justice! No peace! Indict killer cops, police! Police! No justice! No peace!
El código policial, les aviso, el código policial de disturbios. Queremos preguntar qué es un disturbio, qué está haciendo los disturbios y la violencia en la misión, quién está causando dolor a nuestra gente. Estamos también 4 horas solidarios con el movimiento Black Lives Matter, que las vidas de afrodescendientes importan en Norteamérica, Centroamérica, Sudamérica y el mundo entero.
I'm loving y'all energy, man. Damn, we just shut it down. Yeah. So now I want to introduce to the mic Adriana Camarena from the Justice for Alex Coalition. Where you at? Where you at?
Sorry about it, I'm on it.
Whole city!
Thank you, everyone, for being here today. I have to admit that I cried this morning when I saw all of you out here in support. I've been accompanying the Nieto family, and to see you all out here today is really heartening, and really it's about a lot of love. So thank you. For Alex's 1-year community commemoration, I sat down with the Nieto family and collected their thoughts about the past year. And so what I want to read to you are their own words that I've translated. Words from Refugio and Elvira Nieto on the 1-year community commemoration of Alex Nieto. Here we are, and it seems incredible that a year has transpired since Alex was taken from us. I, Refugio, miss his jokes. Sometimes in the morning, he'd enter quietly into our room and rip the covers off of us. I also remember that he would squeeze me, hugging me from behind, and when I'd get mad at him, he'd smile and say, "Don't get grumpy, old man." Now I wake up stiff. I must be missing his hugs. Ay, Elvira, remember that he loved to eat. Enchiladas, tacos, fajitas, barbecued goat, pork and green chili sauce, pinto and black beans, everything. I remember he would grab his belly, the rolls of fat, and say, "Mommy, I'm going to exercise to lose weight." I, Refugio, remember that before Alex died, we trusted in the police and the city government. But after Alex's death, and seeing the lies they told of him, we lost all trust. These days, I think often that Alex was excited to go to Mexico in September to visit our town. It is the greatest and most painful sorrow that that journey did not take place. I, Elvira, remember that the district attorney told us he was going to help us, and in the end, he said nothing could be done for us. I, Refugio, remember in those first days after the death of Alex that his friends arrived, Ben Sierra and Maria Villalta, to offer their help, then Joey Baez and Adriana Camarena. I, Elvira, of those first days, remember nothing. I, Refugio, remember that more of Alex's friends gathered to help. I had never been to marches and I felt like I wanted to escape. I felt out of place in the crowd. Reporters and people greeted me and I felt confused. It took me months to understand why I was there. In those days, I would hear the doorbell ring late at night Alex returning from his night shift. I would hear it clearly, but when I looked out the window, he would not be there. I, Elvira, in those early days, would not even leave the house. We had never been to those protest things, despite Alex loving to support justice causes. I would wake up and ask, is this a dream? I felt he was there, but he was not. I asked myself if it is worse to suffer the death of a loved one with a prolonged illness than being able to see them, or an abrupt death, such as Alex's. I, Elvira, remember that he was about to enter his internship at the juvenile hall to counsel youth. It was his greatest aspiration. I, Refugio, remember that he had just completed his exams to take that job, but to motivate him, I would say, I don't believe you. The facts will speak for themselves when you bring me your certificate. I, Elvira, remember when after his death, we received his certificate of graduation from City College in time for Mother's Day. I, Refugio, remember telling Alex, forgive me, son, for having doubted you. I, Refugio, gradually learned that it was important to march, even though they gave us nothing. We were distracted from our anguish. I, Elvira, realized that the police want us to stay real quiet, but protest marches are meant to awaken people. Since I was told that the officers who killed Alex will not face a criminal trial, the marches and protests have become more important. I, Refugio, think that we have met so many very beautiful people at those marches. It was a pleasure to feel so much love for Alex. I would even put my hand on my chest to feel my heart flutter. I thought maybe I would die and would tell Elvira, if I die, you have to carry on. I would even feel embarrassed by so many people wanting to greet me. Those hugs would reach so deep inside me that sometimes tears would flow. It was and continues to be so lovely to see the people who are still accompanying us. I, Elvira, see that we have met so many people who knew Alex, of whom we had no prior knowledge. I feel such pride that Alex was so loving and friendly with all people. I, Refugio, feel it would be just for Alex's killers to face trial and to be fired, but feel that justice might not be found by formal means. The only thing left to do is to continue learning who killed him. Let their faces be known. I, Elvira, feel it should be known who are those officers and their exact reasons for killing Alex. I, Refugio, want to see a change in the process, even if small, so that a sincere and unbiased investigation can be carried out. Why did they have to shoot him so many times as he lay on the ground? I, Elvira, want to know exactly what happened that day and let the public know the type of police we have. I, Refugio, give thanks that you still believe that we can have justice, and ask not to let yourselves be intimidated, since we do not know when this will end. It is not for us, it is for Alex and for the entire community, so that we learn to hold unity. I, Elvira, give you thanks for helping us and continuing on with us. Those are their words on Alex's 1-year commemoration. Thank you.
Show some more love, you guys. Come on, I know y'all like it enough. So now it is my honor to introduce Misha Yusari, and she is the mother of Idris. Please listen. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Tantísimas gracias de estar aquí con nosotros el día. Estamos dando un ejemplo de paz y cómo se va a ver la revolución, cómo somos hoy día aquí, de todas razas y de todas edades. My name is Misha Irisari. I'm the mother of Idris Kelly, who was shot 48 times inside of the Metreon 13 years ago. He was my only child. They had dispatched the baby station, the mission station, and also the Tenderloin Task Force. I call them equal opportunity thugs. The thugs in blue of the mission police have been terrorizing people on 16th and Mission, the homeless, or people with mental health issues. They beat up a man, do you remember here? Back Kid Night, D. Paris Williams was beaten viciously at the Valencia Garden. He was black. 6 months earlier, another youth was beaten viciously on 24th and Mission. Equal opportunity snitches. They arrest food vendors, undocumented food vendors, and send them to 850 Bryan Street, where ICE picked them up on Thursday afternoon. Equal opportunity assassins, and I'm going to ask you to say presente. Mark Garcia.
Presente.
Idris Tully.
Presente.
Amilcar Perez Lopez.
Presente.
Oliver Big O Lefidi.
Presente.
And so many more, victim of the unchecked violence of the third in blue of the Mission Police. Equal opportunity corruption. Remember Captain Corrales, who was obsessed, insanely obsessed with criminalizing cannabis users, and he was indicted for corruption in 2003. Equal opportunity murder. Shame on you. You on trial today, the people's trial. Thank you. Justice for Alex Nieto. And of course, the people who exemplify courage and resilience over there, immigrants from Jamaica, justice for O'Shane Evans. Yes. What's up, y'all?
What's up?
Just Kagalagan. So, I wanted to bring to everybody's attention that Amilcar, Alex Nieto, and so many more were also students. And Alex Nieto was very active in the campaign for saving City College. Right? We all in our education. Right? Education is important. And so I want you guys to remember that we are here in solidarity as people of color, working class, and as students. You know? So just keep that in mind and let's make some noise!
También queremos honrar y recordar que Alex Nieto y otras víctimas de esta policía asesina eran estudiantes luchando por proteger y defender nuestros derechos a la educación en City College y en todos los sitios donde el neoliberalismo y el falta de valorizar la vida humana nos están quitando los servicios, ¿verdad? Entonces ahora vamos a con mucho agradecimiento, invitar a danzantes mexicas de aquí de la misión, honrando con sus rezos a toda esta gente, a las madres afrodescendientes e indígenas de esta tierra que han perdido a sus niños, ¿verdad? Y nosotros, los que nunca conoceremos lo que es su dolor, estamos aquí solidarios, porque también sabemos que somos una comunidad, ¿verdad?